10社目は株式会社クロスシンク最高戦略責任者南部雄磨さんです。重症化予測 AI を搭載した重症患者管理ソリューションをご提供されていらっしゃいます。はい、スタンバイが整ったということですので、南部さんよろしくお願いいたします。
Hi, I'm Yuma, CSO at CrossSync. We are creating an ICU patient management platform. Why do this? Because of these things. This is an instruction note for a patient. This is as well. This is a management board for ICU beds. What did you feel? You may feel it's not organized enough for life-saving information and not easily shareable records. Exactly. Those ugly stuff actually kills people. In fact, there are many incidents like overlooking instructions, erroneous medications due to inefficient management. COVID-19 makes it worse because patient contact is limited. Each year, in the US alone, many patients die and about 4,000 days are lost for reasons that could be prevented if managing properly and timely. As a result, hospitals suffer huge losses every year. We are reinventing the way patients are managed by automating records and sharing with accurate, real-time information on multiple patients through our product, Ipsen. When logging into our platform, Ipsen automatically obtains data from physiological monitor and lists patient information in real time, including severity identified by color. Ipsen continuously and simultaneously assesses multiple patient severity from various perspectives like onset of sepsis, shock, and heart failure. Also, Ipsen keeps tracking patient severity and can predict how it will change next few hours, enabling more rapid response to acute changes. In addition, by automatically capturing patient vitals, doctors can monitor patient conditions from anywhere and from any devices. Our key differentiator is, unlike other companies like Philips and Medtronic, we can predict patient stability by combining analytics of vitals as well as patient facial recognition, pose recognition, and movement recognition from a live video feed. This combined model contributes to reducing the false alerts in monitors caused by artifact in monitor data and allows to provide additional important insight like consciousness level, sedation, and delirium. Next 5 years, we'll incorporate various informations, including EMR, into the platform to achieve consistent patient management throughout hospital and alleviate ICU capacity crunch, where we call the World ICU Anywhere. Our target market is where ICU resources like specialist doctors are limited. When approaching to ICU Anywhere, we can also expand our market into the outermost circle. We'll make profit from hospitals by selling recursive software licenses. For example, to manage 10 beds, a hospital needs 10 licenses annually and will gain $180,000 USD as revenue. For international go-to-market, we'll expand our sales by talking to the innovation officer of each hospital through collaboration with medical device manufacturers and local healthcare system integrators. The sales plan without considering the discount for initial pilot implementations looks like this. By FY25, we aim to install our product in 200 hospitals and 2,000 beds. So far, one user is implementing and evaluating our product. Also, we've interviewed 9 hospitals in Japan and 2 in India and Taiwan in these 2 months and received positive feedback, so they'll be highly likely obtainable next 2 years. Our founding team is consisted of an ICU specialist doctor with 20-year experience, AI and healthcare business expert, and a leading AI expert who all have strong experiences. Also, we have strong partners with domestic and international networks to support us. Lastly, to achieve our vision, we need more research opportunities and funding. If you are a company or someone who is interested in CrossSync, please contact me. We'll reinvent the way patients are managed, and let's make together the world where we can save more patients' lives. Thank you.
ありがとうございました。それでは質疑応答に移らせていただきます。よろしくお願いいたします。
お願いします。
はい、お願いします。ではご質問ある方いかがでしょうか。白井さんお願いします。
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I understand that you're aiming close to 30 million in 2025. So which region are you going to cover?
So you mean how we can approach the sales target, right?
Right, yes.
We can sell our product by ourselves and also with sales partnership, like with our investors as well as the medical device sales partners.
So you're considering all over the world in 2025. You mentioned the traction from Taiwan and India. Are you including US or Europe, etc.?
Yeah, I included.
And then do you need to get some sort of regulatory clearance for each country?
I think in Japan and US it's required because I already talked to the PMDA and the other healthcare consultant in the US, and I got some feedback about the FDA and the PMDA clearance would be required to our stability estimation system. But it's not means like we cannot sell until we obtained the FDA clearance or PMDA clearance, because we have some other features we can sell for the hospital users to improve the operational efficiency. So we can sell it first and expand the sales panel. And after that, we can upsell our stability estimation system at the appropriate time, I guess.
Okay, but you mentioned comparison with Philips. Strength is the prediction, so that the AI portion, which requires the FDA or other regulatory, is the key for you.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other
ありがとう
questions?
ございます。続いて、鎌田さんお願いします。
Oh, it's
ミュートになってますね。
Let me ask some basic questions. Your system is on site in the hospital or cloud services to the hospital?
We are currently working on plan because Japanese medical infrastructures are very close network. So we're creating a first product on plan service. But in the future, we will lift our service on the cloud to expand our service globally.
I see. So in that case, you need to integrate your system with hospitals' IT system maybe. So do you expect how much work you have to do for the integration?
I think it's not hard because in terms of physiological monitor or some medical ventilators can have some IP network. So we can just ask them sending some information by HL7 format, and we can analyze it and provide additional insight by translating it.
You already have one customer already.
Yeah.
Right? So do you have any feedback from them?
Not yet. We just recently implemented our service, and we are working on the service development with them.
Okay, let's see.
Thank you. I hope so. Any other questions?
残り1分ぐらいですが、小林さんお願いします。
Thank you for the presentation. I think what you guys are doing is great. But I think changing behaviors of medical professionals is not always easy. So I was wondering, what type of onboarding do you provide to your customers, and how long does it usually take to fully onboard medical professionals?
Exactly. I think it's a really good question. I think before we implement our service, we need maybe a few months or 3 months to implement our service. And after we implement it, we need to consult with how it can be used to optimize their clinical workflows. So it will take 3 months or half months. So a half a year. So we need maybe 9 months or something in the initial pilot. But after we can prove our service is beneficial for any hospital users to improve their workflow, we can minimize the time. So I think we need some time to first implementation, but in the future we can save the time to install the system.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you.
はい。では、ちょうど5分になりましたので、質疑応答以上としたいと思います。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
株式会社クロスシンク南部雄馬様、ありがとうございました。